Hi everyone. Today I'm going to look through this Sunset magazine. This is the travel issue, and Sunset is a magazine that's been around for ages. It's mainly Western US, and this issue came out, I think, in October, but they do this every year, travel issue. It's 125 of the hottest hotels, spas, wineries, restaurants, shops, and destinations in the West. So somebody donated this at work, and then they cut the label out. People often do that. That's why its cover's cut out like that. My parents used to get this magazine when we were kids. I think almost a lot of families got this magazine. I don't know if it is still as popular as it used to be. So they have a home and garden section, a food and drink, travel and escapes, and voices of the West. Olive oil. Wow, this is Sedona. Stunning makeover of Arizona's fabled Miami proves we just do spas better in the West. Look at that. Wouldn't you love to be there? So relaxing. Sitting by the pool, beautiful blue sky. So serene. I have not been to Sedona. It's a lot of red rock there, clay, soils, very healthy foods. Really zen-like atmosphere. On the go. Here are some products for your travels. Here's some Patagonia shorts, a hoodie. Nice kind of rose pink hoodie. Hiking boots. Waterproof hiking boots thanks to Gore-Tex, and tricked out with a Vibram sole that's designed to be replaced when it wears out. That's really clever. There's a duffel bag. And what is this? An oyster cooler. But it's not for cooling oysters, I don't think. Let's see. The Road Trip Ready Oyster Tempo 23 cooler uses the same thermal and space efficient double wall technology that's used for water bottles, plus a super snug lid to negate the need for ice. Plus it's aluminum, so it's lightweight. Wow, $500. It's bigger than you would think, because look at all the soda cans. It holds like, I don't even know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3, so that's 18 and 18. So it looks like 36 cans of soda or beer. So we can fit lots of food and drinks in there. The Temecula Valley Seriously SoCal wine. Situated between the desert and the ocean, Temecula Valley is the epitome of Southern California wine country. I did not know that. This is really just an advertising section. Let's see, here's the home and garden section. A modern house in Sonoma County narrowly escaped destruction by a record-breaking blaze, thanks to its eco-smart design and plenty of luck. Doesn't look like much from the outside. So a lot of these low rancher style houses in the West, I think. A lot of xeriscaping, low water, deep water gardens. Got a swimming pool. That's nice. Inside is a giant glass. Plate glass. Huge wall glass. Kind of stark lines. That's just my thoughts about it. And don't go for those stark lines so much. They're kind of cold, I think. This is the kitchen area. This is a bedroom. Bunk bed. So there's a total of 4 beds. So you could have kids or you could have it as a guest room. It's very stark looking, but they've got a beautiful view. Here's the garden area. The pool is the best feature, I think. It's very dry. Everything in the West is very dry. Half of the year, anyway. Autumn garden checklist. Let's see. Plant your wildflower and your meadowgrass seeds. Harvest your seeds from last year's plants that are still may have seeds on them. Maintenance, some pruning, soil care. You can take care of things like your fencing, your paths, any edging you need to do, slopes and drainage. This autumn, take your green thumb indoors. Looking to extend your gardening routine into the cooler months? We're giving you the green light to green thumb indoors. Green thumb, I know in England or maybe all the UK they call it green fingers. In the US, you have a green thumb. You're good at gardening. No matter where you live in the West, houseplants continue to be both a style statement and a connection to nature within our homes. Whether you've got a growing gallery of greenery or just looking to add a few new potted pretties, Dana Horst shares her expert tips on how to keep your plants healthy during the seasonal shift. Look at this bathroom. That's a lot of plants in there. Ferns do really well because of the moisture. But they've got other things besides ferns in here too. Be like a spa bath. Let's see. Home baths. A smart and stylish remodel adds much needed square footage for the growing family of Foo Fighters bassist Knight Mendel. Half a rock and roll power couple with a soft spot for old school modernism. Apparently this is old school modernism. Foo Fighters. There's the happy family. I'm guessing that's Mr. Foo Fighter there. Let's see, is there a caption? Foo Fighter bass player Nate Mendel and his music publicist wife, Kate Jackson Mendel. Washington State natives. And they live in the San Fernando Valley. Doesn't give their kids' names, but they have 3 girls, it looks like, or no, maybe 1 boy, 2 girls. Looks like about 4, 5, and 6 years old, maybe twins. It's hard to tell. Looks like happy family. This is the inside. The living room. There's this guitar, of course. Oh, it's a beautiful sunroom. I love these sunrooms. Like it's like you're indoors and outdoors. You're indoors, but it feels like you're outdoors. I love that because you can protect against bugs. That's what I don't like about outdoors. It's like the bugs just come around, and this way it's like the best of both worlds. You get the sunshine, you could have some screen areas so you get the breeze, you can hear the birds singing, you get the fresh air, but you don't get the bugs. There must be other reasons, but that's a big advantage as I see it. There's more pictures of their house. Somebody likes pink here. Got a pink ottoman. Pink walls here. This looks like maybe an entryway. And this is a little dining room. Glass table. Bedroom. I don't know if you can see that very well. This looks like it's just more pictures around the house, but there's one of those. They're the cute little daughters right there. Here's the outside. Okay, so this just more family pictures, and they're in the backyard here. I got the kids are over here. That's the producer, music producer lady, mom. The beautiful pool, and this looks like some kind of fire pit type outdoor fire situation going on. Not too shabby. It's nice if you have money for things like this. Buona fortuna. Fortuna, except for they spelled it wrong. Well, this is not, neither of these is the Italian spelling. It's Italian spelling, because I know a little bit of Italian, is buona, B-U-O-N-A, and fortuna, which is F-O-R-T-U-N-A, which is luck or fortune. And I know one of my loyal viewers is named Fortuna. So there you go. Almost got your name there. Not your Nonna's biscotti. Nonna means grandmother, of course. We had two Italian grandmothers, and we called them Nonni, which we just called them that as if it was their name. Nonni. We had Nonna Mina and Nonna Nina. Mina was my mom's mom. Guglielmina is her actual full name, Guglielmina, and that was shortened to Mina. And then my dad's mom's name is Antonina, and that became shortened to Tonina, which then became just Nina. So she went by Nina, and we called them both Nani. So this is the non-traditional biscotti. The traditional biscotti is usually not very sweet and has little fat or sometimes no fat. And as you know, they're usually meant for dunking in coffee or in wine because they're very hard and dry. But there are versions around that add a lot more butter, maybe make them sweeter, have, icings on them, and they've been Americanized. So this one is, it's soft and buttery, which is nothing like the original biscotti, but it's a version. They're calling it biscotti because it's twice baked is what biscotti means. And they're cookies. If you've never made them, you make the dough in a long rectangle, kind of an oval shape. You bake it for a while, and then you cool it, and you slice it into the slices and bake it some more. That's why it's twice baked. This French bread toasted with butter looks good. I love French bread toasted. Portland. Looks like this food and drink section is about Portland, Oregon, maybe. Let's see, what have they got here? West Coast has its own special food language. Pacific Standard isn't Alice Waters, it's James Beard. Blah, 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 blah. Portland cocktails. I'd like to go for the potato chips and some kind of dip there. Let's see, owns the bar. Here's a picture of the bar in Portland. Oh, here's just the dip. Spring onion dip. Lots of ingredients. let's see, Kewpie mayonnaise, which is some kind of Japanese mayonnaise, sour cream, garlic, Dijon mustard, kosher salt, onion powder, lemon zest, lemon juice, green onion, chives, fried shallots, buttermilk, salt, and pepper. I bet that is good. No idea where you would get Japanese Kewpie mayonnaise. I guess online. This is soup with garlic toast. Oh, and here are the famous cocktails. Let's see. Tiger Balm, which has pineapple and lime juice. That's Tiger Balm. Sinner Collins. I have never heard of that. CYNAR, some kind of liqueur. I don't know. If you know what that is, or if you've had that, let me know. This includes 2 ounces of Sinar, lemon juice, simple syrup, which is just sugar and water, boiled, soda water, and lemon wedge. This is a rose Negroni. The floral spin is elegant and not too bracing. It has gin, bitter bianco, rosé vermouth, simple syrup, pinch salt, and lemon twist. Chicory chic. Chicory. Chicory is this reddish vegetable, leafy vegetable. Kind of reminds me of endive to me. I don't know. Here's 2 people that own the Scribe Winery in Sonoma. Here are the different kinds of leafy vegetables. I guess they're different kinds of chicory. We've got the Louisa, the Treviso, the Castelfranco, the Rosalba, and the Louisa. All sound like Italian names to me. Tortelli di radicchio, so it's radicchio, with brown butter and hazelnuts. These are like tortellini, but they're bigger. Tortellini is means it's a smaller version of tortelli. That looks delicious. The brown butter glaze. Oh my goodness. Pasta filling. The filling has ricotta, cheese, radicchio, garlic, salt, yellow onion, extra virgin olive oil, grated Parmesan, and black pepper. So, if you want to be ambitious in one day, you can make yourself some tortellini or tortelli. You just roll out your dough. If you have a pasta maker, it helps a lot. And you've put the filling, plop, plop, plop. They have fancy presses and molds and things, but you don't have to do it. You can do it all by hand. quite a lot of work, but it's fun. Here's chicory salad. Chicory with winter citrus, avocado, and fennel vinaigrette. Chicories with dates, parmesan, and walnuts. And grilled Treviso with pancetta vinaigrette. Oh, here's a galette, which is kind of a pie, but a simple, kind of a tart, really more than a pie. You have the bottom crust, and you put your filling in, and you fold the edges over, and that tends to be called a galette. This one has escarole, black olives, and pine nuts, so it sounds very Mediterranean. Extra virgin olive oil, onion, garlic, currants, capers, cured black olives, pine nuts. Oh, here we have the travel section. So I had thought the whole issue was a special travel edition, but really it just means there's a special section on travel. Let's see, where to stay, where to eat and drink, where to go, what to do, and how to get there. So these are different properties, from historical hotels to mod motels to superlative spas. These properties represent the pinnacle of lodging in the West. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's like you're in some sort of cabana, but that's your bedroom with the big curtains pulled to the side, looking right out to the beach and the ocean. My gosh. Where is that? Nick's Cave. Oh, this is Cabo San Lucas. It's the Cape is the name of the hotel. It's a showstopper from the moment you set foot into the lobby, where you're greeted with dramatic vistas of ancient granite formations that make up one of the West's greatest surf breaks. For those who would rather stay on the shore, the infinity pool and luxe rooftop bar do not disappoint. Wow, that is gorgeous. Oh, I see there's I thought this was all beach before. There's actually a wall there. It just kind of blends in. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's see. Here's some of the food you can get at the spa, at the resort. That's another nice kind of old Spanish style. Let's see, we've got the Surf Rider, the Georgian, Malibu Beach Inn, and Wayfinder Waikiki. These are award winners, Sunset Award winners. That is the cover shot right there. Or no, not the cover shot. But that was, I think, on the first page that I showed you. Best wellness getaways. So that's, you know, when you want to luxurious getaway, but you also want, like, you don't want to just eat junk food and pizza. So you can have, like, probably nice plant-based diet and smoothies and take classes and meditate and, you know, take healing, different kind of healing, like hot stone massages and things that kind of pamper you, but also help your health and detoxify, things like that. Best luxury resorts: the Ritz-Carlton in Half Moon Bay, San Isidro Ranch, Bishop's Lodge in Santa Fe, Alila Ventana Big Sur, Waldorf Astoria, and Los Cabos. Bagpipe. This Ritz-Carlton has bagpipe players at night as the sun sets. Wow. Best city stays: the Graduate, the Hotel Chaco, the Beacon Grand, Kimpton Lapeer, Thompson Denver, and Bentry West. I have not heard of most of these, or any of them actually, come to think of it. Best lodging for nature lovers. This is pretty with the river. And a nice, very deserty scene over here. Best wine country escapes: and here is the eating and drinking section. So we've got best restaurants, best cocktails. Let's look at the restaurants. See if I've heard of any of them. Or Chez Maggie, the Lark, Pomelia, the Goldener Hirsch Restaurant, the Bodega, San Francisco, Mirror West Hollywood. Nope. Cider Works. This is best tasting flights, which I guess just refers, the flights could be beer or wine, it looks like. One time I ordered a flight of beer, not knowing what it was. I thought they were like teeny like shot glasses that you could taste different kinds, but there were like 6, glasses of different beers, maybe like 6 ounces, 8 ounces, like crazy, since I hardly drink. So that was ridiculous. Fortunately, there were other people to drink it. Best shops and bakeries. Okay, now we're getting to the fun part. Bakeries. Let's see. The Quail and the Condor Bakery. It serves goods made from naturally leavened dough, croissants, and unique desserts crafted from Northern California's finest produce. Troubadour Bread and Bistro. Coffee and fresh baked bread in the morning. Francophile sandwiches for lunch, and a Préfet French bistro at night. Bob's Well Bread in Santa Ynez Valley. Bob bakes up the valley's best brulee each morning. And it has 2 locations. Marin French Cheese Company. This is a community hub and destination in and of itself, with a property home to myriad farm animals, a vegetable garden, elementary school, and a fire station. Getaways. So now we've got best getaways. We've got Oakland, Oceanside, San Luis Obispo, Beverly Hills, Anchorage, Alaska, Victoria, BC, Santa Barbara, Palm Springs, Redmond, Washington, downtown Sonora, and Healdsburg. These look like reindeer. I don't know what they're doing around here in the West. Best destinations. Willamette Valley, that's Oregon. A lot of wine, grapes grown there. Santa Fe County, New Mexico. Montana's Yellowstone Country. San Francisco Peninsula. Santa Ynez Valley. And here we have best nature experiences. We've got Bryce Canyon National Park, Channel Islands National Park, Portland Japanese Garden, and Point Reyes National Seashore. Things to do. Go to the spa. Go to visit vineyards, ranch, the marketplace, hike and bike in Hood River, Heart of the Rogue Festival in Oregon, Alaska Railroad, Sea Cave kayaking at Channel Islands National Park. Look at that, some kind of tent on the beach or something. Seasonal diversions and secret travel tips from local experts. That's the insider section. Southern California. Southwest, Pacific Northwest. And the back here's mostly advertisements. And the last page is Picture Perfect, which is a photographer giving tips. It's a TikTok's favorite portrait photographer, David Sue, shares his tips for refocusing your lens on your inner light to achieve the best travel shots. There are hidden gems everywhere. Focus on finding beautiful spots of light. Good lighting will make a photo, but a good location won't. That's interesting. Don't look so much at the subject of the photo, but the lighting and how to capture the lighting, or use the lighting for evocative, mood. And I really like that idea, just thinking about it that way. So that is the travel issue of Sunset, travel edition, I would say. Oh, I skipped a picture here. I missed this picture. This is Marina Del Rey outside of LA. Just the boats. It's kind of dark. I'm not sure if you can see it. I wanted to keep this video on the dark side, so I didn't turn on a lot of lights. Just sometimes when you're trying to sleep, if the video is very bright, even when, like